Hello, hello. It is, you can probably tell because my head is shinier than normal. It is so fucking hot in Los Angeles this week. Holy shit. Let me give you the temperature right now. Let me give you the temperature. It is right now it's 26 degrees, which is not so bad. It was 33, 35 degrees earlier today. Not a speck of wind, just still hot air. Got my water bottle with friggin' ice in it, cause I'm gonna need it. God damn, it's hot in LA right now. Ooh, but the music, that'll cool you down, baby. My God, that snow last weekend. I have seen snow outside of when I've gone to like places that are traditionally snowy or that like gone to ski somewhere. I have seen it snow 3 times in my life. 3 times. And I haven't seen it snow in fucking 10 years probably. Oh man, the right of turnabout. That's like one of the road laws, isn't it? Like the right of way, it's the right of turnabout. Who has the right to have the turnabout right now? Well, it depends who arrived at the turnabout first. If you both arrived at the same time, then the person to your right gets right of way. Which, I gotta say, I seem to be the only motherfucker that remembers that. Because I will arrive at a stop sign at the same time as someone else. This is me, and this is them to my right. Okay, this is a little mirrored, so maybe it doesn't quite make sense. But I will arrive, and then someone arrives to my right, and then we both arrive at the same time. And so I let them go. Because the law says we both arrived at the same time. Person to the right has right of way. So I'm just waiting there. And then they give me a little like, fucking go already. And I'm like, dude, you're supposed to go right now. If I go and we get into a crash, is my fault. If you go, then we're good. You know, like shit. Like I'm the insurance is not gonna be on my side if we go and we get into a crash. I'm not trying to have anything happen, man. Insurance is bad enough because I've only been driving for like a year, so they're shafting me with the prices. I'm not about to give them another excuse to up my premium right now. Anyway, enough bitter ramblings of an old man. Let us begin the rite of turnabout, which I have it on good authority, and it's back in the Kingdom of Khura'in, I'm pretty sure.
Wakey wakey, 201. Got some more questions.
Oh yeah.
Sound the alarm! Prisoner 201's escaped!
Who is Prisoner
You know,
201?
Dad's back on the streets. Things will be on the up and up for us.
Keep your voice down. You want that rebel hunter to find us or something?
Come on. We're small fries compared to... Huh?
What in the Naruto is this game, man? This game has gone so far from a guy walked into an apartment and then the lady that owned it walked in, so he hit her on the head. We've got freaking country and revolution, fucking super powered assassins. What the hell is going on? Temple. Rada. Another fine day in the Kingdom of Khura'in. Indeed. Except, what, people hate you? Are you in this temple because you want to, or because they're keeping you here? It's been 2 weeks since you did that. Okay. And it was 2 weeks until Maya finished her training, so... Should be about time now. 12 out of 10. I've never played Sekiro. Looking forward to playing Dark Souls 1 now. That's the next one up, but... yeah. That whole issue with the trial. Certainly not great. I might need to go turn on the AC, man. It is so hot. I'm gonna go do that real quick. Hang on. Hopefully the microphone doesn't catch it. I try to make it a policy to run the AC as little as possible and tell me if it can be heard in the microphone. Hopefully the sort of noise detector and stuff should keep it out, but doesn't seem like it's getting picked up, which is nice. Okay. Now, to do what I came here to do. Celebrate with Maya. Yes, oh my god, we're gonna see Maya for the first time in this fucking trilogy. They really kept her from us, man. The second most important character in the original trilogy, and she's casually not there. I'm sorry, I'm just looking. I don't know how I did it, but I hurt my finger. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Before it does, she said something about one last rite she has to perform today. Some bullshit, and they're gonna think she killed someone. Oh, hey, I'll be your guide. Hapiraki. Hapiraki, how are you doing? You've mastered traditional greeting. Of course, I mean, I've been here for 2 weeks, man. If I haven't mastered how to say hello in this language, fucking put me out of my misery already. He is practicing. Oh, that's cute. Have you gotten used to life of the temple? Apparently, they're letting him stay here. That's nice, because staying anywhere for 2 weeks is expensive, man. Even if it is a war-torn, slightly backwards country. Morning prayers do begin at dawn. You can never pray too much. Daily devotion is very important. Apparently, yeah. And today's a special day, full of even more prayer than usual. There's nothing better in this world than being able to pray to your heart's content. I don't know, man. Have you had pizza? I'm just saying. What makes today so special? The purification rite. It's only performed once a year. That's probably what Maya needs to do. What exactly is Maya going to be doing for this purification rite? She's playing the role of Lady Kira. It's only the most important part of the entire rite. Maya has really become sort of entrenched in this culture then, huh? Because she's only here as a sort of exchange student. Yeah, it's unprecedented to have a foreigner play such a key role. I was gonna say. Seems like a really important once-a-year thing, and they're having her do it. She just basically just rolled into town. Helping out such an amazing person has been the greatest honor of this humble tour guide's life. Oh, how old are you again? Like 8? 9? 9. Okay, so maybe it is the highest honor of your life so far, but you know, seek higher peaks, my man. Who is this Lady Kira? Once upon a time, hundreds upon hundreds of years ago, there lived a female warrior who fought... Whoa. Something wrong? Okay. Yeah, I'd say it normally takes around 2 hours to tell. Whew. Right, you're supposed to finally see Miss Maya today. About time. It's praying with an A, not praying with an E. Oh god, more scripture that's going to be evidence. An English guidebook? Found it just lying there in the temple library. Figured no one's using it, so I borrowed it. It belongs to Maya. Okay. A rites guide. Let's check it out. Okay, the full moon, high priest, staging, high priest, I'm assuming this guy. Staging area, this whole thing. Priestess. Curtain. Is curtain all around or is curtain just at the bottom? There's 4 pages. God damn. Hello, Rune. The purification rite is a 3-part ceremony held when the moon is... We're about to meet Maya. Rune, forget that. We're about to meet Maya. It is Thursday. Is it Thursday? It is Thursday for you, yeah. What are you up to today? It begins with the transformation rite. High priest reads scripture while a priestess dons the robes of Lady Kira, which have been purified with incense. High priest, priestess, incense around. It's Friday for you. It is. What time is it for you? I'm gonna place a bet. 4 a.m. You had a little stomachache. You woke up. You're having cereal. That's peak 4 a.m. behavior. Next is the rite of water, in which the priestess enters the spring dressed as Lady Kira. High priest purifies both Lady Kira and her dagger. Where did the dagger come from? Okay, the dagger just appears at this step. Got it. The priestess circles the sacred flames to purify her soul. You were drawing a picture of what? The two then devote themselves to prayer until the rite comes to a close 2 days later at noontime. This little note at the end is Maya's, I'm assuming. The two then devote themselves to prayer until the rite comes to a close 2 days later? The hell? So I'm not gonna see Maya for 2 days, dude. I'm supposed to see her today. Maya's matured, Annie, since I last saw her. When did you last see her? Has it been 7 years? It's a secret? What the hell? Might get a little cold. Okay. Speaking of, Rune, it is so fucking hot in LA these days. We're knocking on 100 degrees. Okay, any ideas what to do? We can go straight to Plaza of Devotion. Wow, yeah, it sure fucking is. Damn. They're eating good. Damn. Okay. This guy's eating good. Look at the freaking. Okay. It's March. It is March. Everyone else is kind of like this, although this guy's also kind of hitting it. This This guy is fucking. It's so cold. Yeah. The weather's going crazy. It's not even spring yet. It's 2 days until spring. This is the day we come to offer prayers to Lady Kira. I need to see how devoted everyone is. Guess so. The fact that it is cold shows their devotion, Phoenix. Come on. This, too, is a part of our religious training. Helps us build strength of spirit and willpower. Exactly. At the end of those stairs is the inner sanctum. Where have I heard inner sanctum in relation to Phoenix Wright? Was that at the end of 3.5? Did that have an inner sanctum as well in that temple? Yep, that'll happen. This MFer got their feet crossed? Or what is going on? Their feet are backwards. No? No, they're crossed. They're crossing their feet when they bow. Oh, that's kind of weird. Sorry, I'm locked in on the dogs, as you can tell. For some reason, I was like, the toes are the wrong way around. Of course we are. Karain is also known as the land of prayer. It's said we Karainese spend an average of 15 hours a day. Are y'all koalas? What do you do the rest of the day? How does this country run? What's your, like, annual domestic, like, growth? Do you output anything? 15 hours of prayer a day. I'm assuming, let's say 15 hours of prayer a day. 6 hours of sleep, right? And that's, you know, you should ideally get more than that, but let's say 6 hours of sleep. 15 hours of prayer. That's 21 hours. Count eating, showering, and shitting. What? Do you guys work for like 30 minutes a day? I'm packing my bags and going to Karine. Yeah, this guy's the sprayer. It might be. Force them into an economy. Well, there is an economy. This guy is charging me to be my guide. So there is such a thing as currency and economy. They don't live in some sort of commune where, like, things are gifted to them from on high. Everyone works and stuff. 15? This is the average as well. To the moment we fall asleep, our hearts are always in prayer. They're known as prayer flags. Okay, so your hearts are always in prayer. Okay, so it's not that. Yeah, these little flags, these over here. Such piety is the glory of our people, and yeah, that's okay. Maya, where is she at? Pardon me, O noble traveler.
How do you fare, Mr. Wright? It's been many a day.
Who might you be? Maya?
Happy Raki, I'll be. And you, Mr. Wright, may the Holy Mother guide you on your journey. What the hell? Thanks. I'm just joshing. Long time no see, Nick. Oh, the music! Hell, I can't stop smiling. He is at eye level. But her poses are exactly the same. Dude, I'm so glad. Well, did I surprise you with my act? Yeah, you did. Oh my god, we're introducing her and then we're gonna say something about her and she's gonna be like, hey now. She's gonna react to it in the middle of it, as she always does. She's a spirit medium from Kurain village back home. She was also my assistant for quite some time, but that was many years ago. Her ability to channel spirits saved me more times than I can count. I sure miss those days, yep. There we go. Oh, hello. You're right in frickin' time. Just in time. Hello, Raiders. Look at Maya. Maya, she's so grown. Oh my god, my girl, she's so grown. How are you? Elder Scrolls Online. Dude, hell yeah. I've always been curious about Elder Scrolls Online. And I tried it once during like one of the free weekends. And I picked bow and arrow because I thought, hey, I'm going to be like a Skyrim dude. And then I got obliterated by a bear in the starting area, I think, for about 3 hours straight. And then I just quit. That's my experience with Elder Scrolls Online. How are you guys? Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Gallium GG. I'm currently on the home stretch, actually. Oh, nice. Liza P. I'm also interested in that game. I'm currently on the tail end of a marathon through all the Ace Attorney games. This is game 8 out of 10 total, and we are halfway through it. So we're kind of hitting the home stretch at this point. We're meeting Maya at long last. The 3D model is a little odd to get used to, but she is as beautiful as the day I lost her, man. Yeah, thank you very much for hanging out. And hope you had fun playing Elder Scrolls. He's here training to be the leader of Kurain village and the master of her craft. Maybe I'm imagining it, but I feel like they said something about like keeping the fact that she's from Kurain Village secret, because she's from Kurain Village and this is the kingdom of Kurain, spelled a little different, but you know, there's clearly some kind of tie there. It's not a coincidence they have the same name. Apparently, to become the master of Kurain channeling technique, you have to train here in Kurain, since this is where the technique originated. Oh, so maybe it's not such a big secret. Maybe that's just what people do. Love anything Elder Scrolls. I have a hard time with open world games because I get so aimless, and I like progress when I stream a game. Elder Scrolls Online was fine. Were you two playing together? Too bad. That's about all I learned from all the training I did. You didn't learn how to channel spirits better? I'm probably gonna need you to do that for me during a case. I played it a lot. Yeah. Yeah. For MMOs, there was one that I played with a school friend for like a straight year. Metin 2. That was the one. I played that one for a year, like obsessively, and then dropped it like that. And I haven't thought about it until literally just now. What's that supposed to mean? She's the exact same old Maya. How old is she now? 28? Yeah. Crazy, dude. She's 28 now. Maya, you're old. You're old ass. What's going on? Heard what happened, Nick? Yeah, I came to the country where they hate lawyers, and I did my lawyerly tricks. And I saved the guy from being executed because the spirits said he was guilty. You ended up in court almost as soon as you got off the plane. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know, Maya will live forever. Honestly, with her diet, I think she's gonna beef it by 45, but that's just me. Maybe a strong spiritual life will kind of keep you going for a while. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Thank you very much for the raid, and of course, if you got to lurk or run or whatever it is, I completely understand. Thank you very much. Oh. Yeah, this guy was about to go down for murder. He was amazing. I was amazing, wasn't I? But it was another one of your famous seat of your pants come from behind wins, huh? That's what he always does. I was almost found guilty any number of times. That's how it works. That's how Phoenix does it, yeah. But he always wins. Why are people always getting on his case about it? He always wins. Got some more sleep. Have fun. Yeah, I hope you feel better. And if you don't feel better, I'm gonna be here. So you know, there's always an option. Guess you finished the bulk of the training needed to become the master. The special meditation course for increasing spiritual power. Yeah, why do they call it like it's a spa regiment? I've completed the full 2 years. She's been here for 2 years. God damn. I was wondering why they're having a foreigner conduct one of their sacred rites. The high priest's wife usually conducts it, but with her baby on the way, it's just more than she could handle. And there's not another practitioner in the country? High priest practically begged me to stand in for her. Oh, okay. I'm sure you'll do great. No, they're about to say you did a murder. Guardian deity. I was gonna say, hang on, did I read that right? Yeah, there's a typo. There's a typo in my Ace Attorney game. There's a typo in my 2016 Ace Attorney game. SMH. Better throw in a few praise for things not to end in a flaming disaster then. Then again, it is Maya. Maybe she did mean deity because she's hungry. About that guardian deity you'll be portraying today. What are we talking about here? Lady Kira isn't really a deity in the way we think of them back home. So this is the thing we saw in the little animation. She's a real person who fought to establish the Kingdom of Khura'in a long, long time ago. Sort of more akin to like saints in Christianity then. Now the kingdom's people worship her as a guardian deity. They believe she appears to protect the kingdom whenever it's in danger. Cloaked in a sacred robe, she's a champion of justice who defeats the kingdom's enemies. It's very Steel Samurai coded. I before E except after C. I've never... Okay, I only heard that after I learned English. And it's only served to confuse me rather than help me. Who wouldn't want to be a kick-butt warrior who takes on evil with a wicked dagger? Uh-huh. Lady Kira must really be a popular deity if all these people are here for her. Yep. There's more to it than just her popularity this year. What's particular about this year? Because you're in it. They're like, oh my god, the hottie from abroad is participating. Because there's been actual sightings of the real deal. Oh, it's a Gordy type shit. Okay, good. Mysterious figure clad in Lady Kira's robes appeared, just like in the legends. She began capturing members of the Defiant Dragons. Which, little glossary, Defiant Dragons is the army that, the revolutionary army that's trying to overthrow this religious first, people second system, especially as it comes to the court system, where they just have a diviner divine whatever the fuck happened, and they always find the accused guilty. They had not found someone innocent in 23 years until Phoenix showed up. So it's only a matter of time till she gets their leader, the revolutionary Dark. I think it's Dark because it's supposed to be pronounced like dark. Dark. It's a bit hard to swallow. I mean, even if they are trying to disrupt the peace, I doubt the actions of a band of rebels can bring a legendary figure back to life. It's probably some propaganda stuff, like, oh, if the legendary figure that founded the kingdom is hunting them down, they're probably bad. I need to get, hang on. My water bottle's leaving a lot of condensation on my desk. Look, it looks like I peed myself. What the hell? It dripped on me. There we go. Paper towel. And we are ready for action. Didn't believe it at first, and yet, there's the proof. Well, I mean, but that's not the real deal. Hang on, let me show you the face. Yeah, that's me. Like, that's not necessarily a divinity. That's just someone wearing their clothes. Sightings of her go back about 2 years. This is the first actual picture of her. 2 years is how long Maya has been in the country. I hope she's not, like, secretly been possessed by this thing and doing this shit in the night or something. Couldn't this just be some Lady Kira fan? You know, like you. A cosplayer, yeah, like a cosplayer. They're trained in hand-to-hand combat. Take on people like that dressed in a costume? Alone? Maybe. Gives me chills just thinking about it. Bet Lady Kira's spirit possessed the sacred robe or something. If a spirit can possess a person, it can possess a piece of robe. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? She's exactly the same. Oh my goodness, Maya. She is still young at heart. Got a real office to run now, so I've got to keep it real, right? You've really lost your edge since I last saw you. The spikes of yours have gone really dull. There's even one that's drooping. You've got a drooping spike? Holy shit, Phoenix. You take a blue chew or something for that. Alright, Lady Kira people have been spawning. The Lady Kira people have been spawning is the real deal. It's just so much more fun to believe it's true, you know? Yeah, I suppose. What's with the snowman on the newspaper? Is there... The thick white ice that froze the ground from the inner sanctum to the Plaza of Devotion until yesterday has melted. The rite can go on as planned. Police are asking the kingdom's subjects to be on the lookout for a male insurgent who escaped from Royal Penitentiary number 4 yesterday. Okay, okay. It'd be like a soul bun, but based on Lady Kira. I'm calling it the Kira bun. Kira business there. Oh, it's supposed to be Kira because it sounds like killer. Kira. It's like Death Note. Kira. Just that made it's you running around dressed as Lady Kira already. Oh? I guess the jig is up. Is it really true? Indeed, it is I, Lady Kira. After hundreds of years, I have returned in this lovely young lady's body. Nah. Except, oh my goodness, the dog. Only the minion of the defiant dragons could see through my disguise. Now, feel my wrath, foul lawyer. Ah, yeah. Don't say that out loud. They're gonna for real execute me if you accuse me of being of the defiant dragons. I mean, come on. I may be dressing up as Lady Kira for the rites, but there's no way I could ever beat up one of those rebel types. She hit me with a left hook? Holy Maya. Really had me going there. Nah, he can be that naive. When you put it that way, I'm even more hyped about it now than I was already. Jangle, jangle. The high priest's footsteps sound like jangle, jangle? During the ride, he wears these really big bells on his ankles. That way I know he's coming. Pretty handy, right? Okay. She is bright and cheerful. Wonder if this means her training's been all for naught. Nah, I'm sure. When it matters, she's gonna be fine, but she also knows how to cut loose. She's honestly, you could learn from that. Acolyte Zealot. Okay, Acolyte Zealot. Oh my god, it's the one with the dogs out. Damn. I knew it called to me for some reason. This is fucking Aang, dude. This is Aang from Avatar The Last Airbender. He's a disciple of the high priest, Abbot in me. In me? Abbot in me? Abbot in me? No. Please, Abbot, out me, please. How he prays in the cold without moving a muscle. It's Abbot in me. The purification rite's about to begin. The Abbot is the one with the big bells. Yep. That's the sacred robe Maya will be wearing. Almost exactly. It's not the exact same. There's no photo in this newspaper thing, which pisses me off. Must have worked really hard to copy it. Because he's dead. Someone check on him, please. Please, sir, it's not a good idea to stare like that. You could be struck blind. I mean, this isn't something you see every day. No, come on, my girl is part of a ceremony. Those bells on the high priest's ankles, yeah. They are pretty fucking big. It's time to enter the prayer post like everyone else. Those who don't will suffer the wrath of the Holy Mother. There is no Holy Mother. There is no war in Ba Sing Se, my dude. The Holy Mother does not exist. Actually, I guess that is... They say that when there is, in fact, war. There is no Easter Bunny, there is no Santa Claus, and there is no Holy Mother, okay? There we go. First, I kneel down and cross my ankles, and then I bow forward. Youch! All I can see is the ground, and my back is killing me. Hang on, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna report. Can I bring the microphone down into the floor with me? I don't know if I can. I feel like it's gonna unplug. Oh, it's got more wire. It's got more wire than you expect. Alright, follow me as I try this pose. Actually, I don't know if the microphone can actually do this. I'm just gonna angle it a little and hope it catches me. Okay. It's kneel down, cross one leg in front of the other. Nah, man, Phoenix is weak as fuck. Phoenix is weak as fuck. This is easy. This is easy, actually. I didn't show it because I too have the dogs out on display right now. And I'm not trying to... I'm not trying to... Completely invisible. Yeah. I'm that good at prayer, man. I became a spirit. I have the dogs out right now. I don't want to give that out for free. That's going on the Fansly later. Really should have trained for this, sir. He's ancient now. He's 30. He does have 10 years on me. How long are we supposed to stay like this? Right requires we stay like this until the day after tomorrow. Dude! You coulda let me fucking go pee-pee and poo-poo. Yeah? Oh, that was a gnarly crunch. I know that felt right. I know that aligned the chakras. Oh, Phoenix. Making a stir. Alright. Mr. Wright. Please, you have to get up. Maya is being accused of murder. What? Where are we? High Priest's house at the foot of the Plaza Devotion. Why does he have like a thing of spikes on the bottom? He a fakir or something? Also, these two photos he's got there. That one is the Minister of Law? Did you meet her yet? I did. That guy's the Minister of Law, I think. We met him at the end of case 1. I don't know who this is. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. Trying to figure. This is the Holy Mother. No face and the friggin' petals, whatever, on her face. That's the Holy Mother, I'm assuming. Have a great stream. Thank you very much for, well, coming along with the raid and hanging out for a while. And hopefully I'll see you next time. They got one of those chunky CRT TVs. Love to see it. This, I don't know who it is, but I'm going to go ahead and assume it's the wife of the priest who is pregnant at the moment. Yeah. They must have carried me all the way back here. Yeah. Something terrible's happened. Miss Maya, she's... Oh, just follow me to the Plaza Devotion. She's been arrested. I knew that was gonna start playing, man. Why does being stressed sound so fucking good in these games, man? What's in the trash? What this motherfucker got in the trash? Wait, hang on. Let's snoop around while we're here. 8 a.m. Where's Maya? Just take it easy, alright? I'm telling you, I haven't done anything wrong. May 10th. Has it been a day? 2 days? No time at all? Let me go. Uh-oh. I didn't kill him. I swear I didn't. The High Priest? I don't know who you are, but if you don't get out of my way, I'm her lawyer. Back off, officer. What are you doing here? I'm so sorry, Mr. Wright, but we're placing Maya under arrest. Well, as long as you're part of it, I feel better. They're probably not gonna kill her. It's a ritual, man. It's gotta happen. Take her down to the station, but with respect. Got it? Nick. Oh no. What are you doing here, Emma? It's a long story. Anyway, what are you doing in Corinne? Did you see the motherfucker that got arrested? You know who she is. A long story. Not really. That's my story. They clapped her in irons and they took her away. That's my story, dude. What's yours? I need to know what happened. Well, under arrest for the murder of the high priest. Dang. What did happen? Basically, there was a murder during the rite as it was being performed last night, and they did kind of lock themselves away in prayer. So, if the guy died, it stands to reason Maya did it. Okay, I understand. Thrust in me. His name is even worse. They said Abbott in me, and I'm like, that's not a great last name to have as someone that is in religion. But his full name is Thrust in me or Trust. Okay, is it Thrust or Trust? Because if it's Thrust, that's pretty fucking bad. His name is Thrust in me? Trust? No, it's Trust. It's gotta be Trust. Trust in me. Trust in me. Trust. I'm hoping. High priest who was presiding over the rite. An entire day's passed since the purification, right? Passed out for a whole day from your back pain. Holy shit. Phoenix is just losing aura so fucking hard in front of the hottie he came to this country to meet. My god. Better take better care of it. Yeah, dude. You gotta start, like, doing some flexibility work. Oh my god, the little sticker on the phone. Murder took place at the inner sanctum where the rite was being held. I've heard of inner sanctums before. Holy crap. Yeah, it's a place where the spirit of Lady Kira is enshrined. Through that gate over there and up at the top of the mountain stairs. Going all the way up there is going to be a workout. Damn, they both got the dogs out, huh? Abbott in me and Miss Maya went up to the inner sanctum to begin the rite. Just after they finished the prayer, you fainted in the middle of. Fortunately, Maya's our sole suspect right now. During the rite, the inner sanctum was off limits to the general public. Okay, but there's disciple zealot was his name. That's another character we've been quote unquote introduced to. Only the high priest and Maya could have been there when the murder occurred. Right. Plus, the inner sanctum is on the side of a very steep mountain. The only way up there is the stairway that starts here at the Plaza Devotion. Crime scene was only discovered after Maya came down alone. She's the one who told the worshippers in the plaza the high priest was dead. Now, doesn't that kind of mean she is not looking as guilty? She made a police statement to that effect. Yeah, because she's innocent. That definitely doesn't help, but kind of it does. Are you going to defend Miss Maya? Of course, yeah. There's no way she killed anyone. Yeah, I don't believe it either. She's been framed. This is really something else, huh, Mr. Wright? Now, do you think, A, do you think Maya is gonna summon Mia? And B, do you think they're still gonna give us full frontal booba, or has this game become too sort of for the masses now, and they're not doing that anymore? Or the divination seance determines all, and defense lawyers are unwelcome. But I've done it. I've done it before. I can do it again. Yeah, what are you doing here? Back in the US, I was working a case with an international prosecutor from Bahrain. Yeah. I've fully forgotten his name, but I know what you mean. This is where you could see the latest techniques in international forensic science. Bullshit. Y'all don't do investigate. What are you talking about? You have a seance for 23 years. There's been like a 2-minute seance and then the trial's over. No shot. So forensics is progressing over here. This guy just wanted to bring you home. Can't believe I fell for it. I mean, just look at this place. It's like we've gone back in time. Yeah. That he takes on cases from around the world, so maybe next time he'll have one in a major city somewhere. Oh, you're just going around with him? It's not every day a prosecutor takes a detective with them overseas. He's calm and kind and almost always has a smile on his face, but it's hard to tell what he's really thinking. Yeah, the one who handled Trucy's case. Yes, he is. Prosecutor Sadmati. There we go, Sadmati. Oh, Kunka. That's what you say when you're surprised. Of course, everyone Karain does. He's a highly revered individual, both as a prosecutor and a monk. Okay, that still throws me, because how can he be highly revered as a prosecutor if prosecutors really kind of do nothing in the trials in this country? Prosecutors in this country just show up. How can you be a highly revered prosecutor? That's like being a highly revered fucking middle manager. Like, dude, you're just showing up to work. If you go up against Prosecutor Sadmati, you'll incur the Holy Mother's wrath. I guess. But it's my job to, as a lawyer. He's also just such an asshole. Why is Emma going around with him? Didn't she see how much of an asshole he is? Oh, shaping up to be even more. Karanis, yeah. He's a formidable opponent. I don't know. My friggin' guy that's fresh out of law school and has been with me for like a year whooped his butt up and down the court last time. Better give it everything I've got. I'm glad you're here. Treat lawyers like criminals here. Prosecutor Sadmati mentioned something to that effect. I'm not sure how much I can help. I'll do what I can. Thank you. He did come down on me pretty hard when I tried to help Trucy in that last trial. I'll have where I can. Yeah. He's just an asshole, honestly. Autopsy report? Nice. Bloodlust from an abdominal wound delivered by a bladed weapon. And the bladed weapon that was around. Okay. The Warbad dagger? The Warbad dagger? The names in this game are like a little too much. Yeah. Lady Kira's Warbad dagger. The Warbad dagger. The Guns Bad revolver. It's used during the rite, however. The dagger has yet to be found. Yeah. Takes on evil with a wicked dagger. Yep, that dagger, presumably. Hers must be a replica, right? Or not. Okay, for me to go take a look at the crime scene. I've already wrapped up their investigation, but the location itself is off limits to the general public, so I'm not sure. I need access if I'm going to mount a viable defense. Leave it to me. I'll explain the situation to Prosecutor Sadmati and the police later. You're not coming with me? You're crazy? That's just a fucking crazy amount of steps. You got to go to the inner sanctum? Oh, you're so lucky. You don't want to come with me, Albie? That's crazy talk, sir. If a commoner like myself were to set foot in there, I'd surely be cursed for all eternity. What about me? What about all the people still praying? Aren't they gonna go home? They not move from this spot until tomorrow afternoon. Okay, so the zealot guy totally moved from the spot. Doesn't faze them to have police milling about. Some of them are even off-duty cops. Okay. I go examine real quick. Okay, he is still there. Let's go to the inner sanctum. Crazy amount of steps, huh? Ooh, 3D. Oh god, it's her. It's the girl that lies about the illusions she sees. Sorry, the visions. It's the girl that has visions and then freaking lies about it. Really, really cold. What did I do to deserve this? She's here on, like, wearing booty shorts, man. It's crazy. Better get started while I can still feel my fingers. Kind of looks like the priestess. Can I check out other stuff, or can I only check out her? I can literally only check out her. Okay. What's up, girl? It's you. It's me. Do you even know where you are? Barbed head? Of course I do. Handle head? Why, you're here, your benevolence. I came to pray for the high priest's soul. What are you doing here? This is one of the most sacred spots in Koreanism. Scrupulous lawyers such as you have no business being here. It did seem like she had a slight change of heart during the previous trial, where she was like, oh my god, I may have been wrong. Just because a vision shows a thing doesn't mean we have to take it at face value, and we need to analyze it critically. And she was pretty tsundere about it, but she did kind of give me that win, let's say. Quiet. You dared to find fault with my insights that I returned the other day. Well, because there was fault with them. As you know, your benevolence, a murder has occurred and I need to investigate. But we know the killer is one of your own. My country, suspects are innocent until proven guilty. Plus, she is a serious student of spirit channeling who came here to study. Can you at least give her a chance to explain what happened? Okay, Maya gets to do what she does best. Be wrongly accused of murder. About once per trilogy. All practitioners from overseas are big phony balonies. Our wish to train in the homeland of spirit channeling is but a bid for prestige. Okay. Twiddledum and really Twiddledee really did a number on her impression of foreigners. Twiddledum and Twiddledee. Who? As a defense attorney on this case, I really need to investigate this crime scene, and I need to do it now. Yeah, in game 1, she's accused of murdering Mia. In game 2... Who is she accused of murdering in game 2? No, game 2 is when she just gets kidnapped. She doesn't get accused of murdering anything. She just gets kidnapped. Game 3, she gets accused of murdering Misty, right? Yeah. And now in this game, she shows up immediately in game 2. In game 2, she doesn't murder anyone. Does she? She doesn't get accused of murder in game 2, does she? I think she just gets kidnapped. Great Turner Doctor, dude. Oh my god, so fucking true. What's this? You intend to make a mockery of our sacred hall of justice once more? Yeah, dude. Because I won last time. Which means you have come to forge evidence then. Okay, look at me the whole time. I knew all lawyers were criminals. I must now redouble my vigilance. Yeah, who taught you to do that? My mother and father. Do you have an issue with their parental guidance? No, I do have some issue with that. Aha. I just had the most wonderful idea, Barbed Head. She's gonna follow me around. What's this most wonderful idea of yours? If you are to investigate this murder, then I shall oversee your every move so as to prevent any misdeeds, naturally. Okay, so this is where we win her over. This is where she's gonna be like, oh my god. He's kind of smart and good at his job. And kind of a good person. Of course. Not that I want to, mind you. Okay, tsundere. And I will not tolerate any objections. Understood. Yeah, why not? No, it's nothing. Very well, then. Let us get this investigation over with. We mustn't stay here in the inner sanctum a moment longer than necessary. It is not without reason that I insist on a speedy investigation, Barbed Head. I am a direct descendant of the Holy Mother, you see, who guides the people of Khura'in. Okay. As such, I must not sully myself with the blood of battle that Lady Kira bears. Why don't you head on down now? I won't do anything, I promise. No, okay. One more thing. Your victory the other day was but a stroke of fortune. This time, my insights shall reveal the absolute truth. Wouldn't that be nice? Can I get on with my investigation? Yeah, okay. That little sideways smirk. Who else have I seen it on? Von Karma. Francisca Von Karma. That's who. Okay, well, there's this statue completely soaked in blood. So what's up with that? Was he stabbed in this rather than a dagger? This is a statue of a warbad, the bird on which Lady Kira based her appearance. All this blood is from the High Priest, huh? He no doubt embraced the statue in the hope that Lady Kira would save him from death. May his soul rest in peace. Yeah, there's no way Maya would be strong enough to deliver such a blow. What if he fell from the top and got speared on this? That would be pretty strong. Also, damn, they put the freaking tape inside the pond with the blood in it, huh? It's been stained red by the High Priest's blood. Yikes. The spring shall run red upon Lady Kira's return. An old legend. Okay. It's crazy talk. Yeah, it's not the real Lady Kira. I mean, maybe it is. Okay, the fit over here on the side. Isn't this Lady Kira's robe? Sure is. Oh, holy mother. Lady Kira's robe is... Yeah, we should leave it as is to preserve the crime scene. You imbecile, this is the actual robe Lady Kira once wore. Nothing should look this good after a few hundred years. Enough. If I say it's the actual robe, it is the actual robe. Okay, sure. Tough to see a piece of history sloppily tossed on the ground. It's been mended. Because of incense? Smells like incense. The scent you detected is from the sacred incense used to purify Lady Kira's robe. Whenever a rite is to be performed, the robe is first scented with sacred incense. Yeah. Scent must have been much stronger last night when the victim was killed. We're probably going to be able to smell it or not smell it during the little trial thing. Let's keep an eye out for that. Bloodstained scrap of paper. Some kind of note or letter. Let me see that. Once the flame is lit, then will be... This is impossible. This logo is the logo of the dragons, though. Yep. Oh, right. It's the mark of those insurgents, the Defiant Dragons. Kind of a connection between the High Priest and the rebels. Mayhaps. What's Still lit. Sacred flames in the 4 lanterns here have burnt for centuries. Anyone who extinguishes even one of them would be put to death immediately. Moon and these lanterns were the only sources of light. Is that one not put out, though? Because moonlight is a purifying force. No touching the lamp. No, I won't. This lamp is out, isn't it? Hard to make out the details from this angle. Oh, okay. Can I look at it from here? Oh, okay, it's not out, but it is wildly broken. But I'm in a better spot. Whoa, what better spot do you need, motherfucker? This is the whole thing. To the right, the inner sanctum was fully enclosed by this ritual curtain. Indeed, but there is a scrap of cloth just kind of dangling over here. And also, I don't know what this little thing poking out is here. Something of a locked room mystery. Yeah, something. Akin to a bathing ritual for Lady Kira. It must be closed off from the outside world. See to it, you keep it clean. Okay. This is the door, but that's it. Okay, got it. Ooh. What's that shrill scream for just now? I'm afraid of heights. Yeah. Guess that flight of stairs from the Plaza Devotion really is the only way up or down. Okay. I guess we can't really do anything about that. What's with that scrap of cloth? Oh. Prayer flags down at the Plaza Devotion. They're arranged like no prayer flags. They're more like a quilt. It's like they're one big banner. There's something written on a piece of it. Donated by Trust in Me. Huh. Big old mountains. Lamp, floor, door, etc. Okay, let's go this way. We've already checked this out. The statue, apparently? Let's look at the lamp. Okay, let's go take a closer look. First of all, this whole area is dug out. What's the deal with that? Maybe it's removed because it would interfere with the right. Day before the ride, the temperature in this area plunged below freezing. Even the Plaza Devotion was covered in a layer of white frost. The day before the ride, it was freezing. But then the temperature kind of chilled out. Wind guard is completely broken. Yeah, Trust in Me, you mean? Yeah. Damaged? Was this your doing? When did you see me do anything like that, girl? Perhaps a falling rock struck it. I will request to be repaired when we are finished here. Of course, I doubt you will live long enough to see it restored. She's talking so casually about putting me dead. My camera I brought. Yeah, let's take a picture, just in case. And as long as we're here, let's check out the statue. The eyes? Yeah, the eyes. Why are the eyes hollow? Feel sorry for the poor fella. Are you the one who took it? Why would I point it out if I took it? Though some damage is to be expected, I shall ask my mother to have it repaired. I don't think I'll find anything else of interest around here. Okay, I'm gonna go actually turn off the AC now because it's starting to get a little cold. How hot it be with you are? It's almost 100 degrees. It's a little chill out now where it's almost the evening. but it is nearly 100 degrees. Or I guess if you're talking Celsius, you know, like civilized people do. It got as hot as 34, 35 degrees Celsius today. Anything else? Oh, big ol' rock stump, whatever. Must have fallen from higher up on the mountain. Where the fuck you living at? The sun? Close, Los Angeles. Like the perfect perch for taking a peek over that curtain. Up I go. It almost aren't you afraid of heights? Uh-oh. Get down from there this instant. Yeah, it is a very nice view though. Just slightly higher up than the top of that mountain. That confirms the stairs from the Plaza Devotion are the only way up here. I guess so. I think I'm done. The investigation hasn't ended, but there's nothing else to check out. Unless, of course, the big old mural. Yeah, that might do it. So this is Lady Kira. You see that red mark upon her brow? Yes. That is the character for death in Koreanese. It's a mark of resolve to fight to the end. Many different marks we make on our bodies, each with a different meaning. You see. You have marks on your face, your benevolence, so did the High Priest. High Priest's marks are those of a monk, while mine are of a royal priestess. All members of the Koreanist clergy have such marks upon them. Shape and location of the marks vary in accordance to conditions like status and age. So the marks are not tattoos, they are painted on if they vary with age. Kind of like a national ID registry. Oh. Okay, now I'm done, I think. Oh, hang on. Let me check what's been updated. Okay. Mark on his face is one borne by all members of Koreanist clergy somewhere on their bodies. Records of who has what mark and where are kept at Temple. Got it. It is Lady Kira's dagger, the very same one used in the rite, and in the murder, presumably. That dagger is the weapon that took the High Priest's life. Ostensibly, but maybe not. If you wish to know more about Lady Kira, you need but ask. Yeah, let's talk about it. In fact, let's talk about it right now. Could you tell me more about this place, your benevolence? I have nothing to say to you, lawyer. Okay, chill out, because you don't actually know much about it. Oh, wait. Oh my god, that's so cute. That is so cute. She's real-time blushing. 3D is peak. 3D is peak. She's real-time blushing. You ill-mannered. I am the crown princess of Karain. There's nothing I do not know. Nana, where'd you come from? Yeah. Hey, no cheating. Silence, barbed head. Nana's knowledge is my knowledge. End of discussion. This spring is where Lady Kira came to cleanse her body of the blood of battle. Today's purification rite is a ceremony that traces its origins back to those days. Cleansing Lady Kira's robe in the sacred water lends one courage for the next battle. Commoners are normally barred from here, except for the day of the rite. Who controls access? The High Priest and his family are responsible. Okay, him, his pregnant wife, and the guy that's the Minister of Law or the Minister of Justice or whatever his job is. There's a photo of him in the High Priest's home, so some relation there, presumably. High Priest and his family, huh? Yeah. Abbot in me lived with his wife and his disciple, acolyte Pray Zealot. A young man the couple took into their home upon finding him near our kingdom's border. I wonder. Idea. The couple took in this young man. Now they are about to have a child. This young man they adopted is about to not get the inheritance anymore. Because when the child is born, the title of head priest or the title of whatever is going to be passed on to the child instead of passed on to this kid they adopted. But if the priest dies now, before the child is born, then the title can be passed on to the disciple because the child is not born yet. Isn't she the one who usually plays the role of Lady Hira? As she is with child, the role was appointed to someone else. Killer, no doubt, offered to stand in as she saw it as a chance to slay the high priest. No, he asked her. And that braggart must have embellished her qualifications. Why did you stand in for the high priest's wife, then? You must not be touched by, like, the blood of battle. The royal family, etc., etc. For those descended of her holiness must not defile their bodies with the blood of battle. Yep. That's real fucking convenient, man. As a royal family, to be like, well, if we're descended from us, those of us who are descended from her holiness must not be tarnished by the blood of battle. So actually, you go fight and tell me how it goes. You did say that, didn't you? Let's talk about Lady Hira. As an outsider, I suppose your ignorance is all but unavoidable. True. Lady Kira was the Holy Mother's younger sister. Unlike her older sister, she lacked the ability to channel spirits. None could equal her skill with the dagger. Yeah. Holy Mother guides our souls, and Lady Kira creates the souls, if you get my drift. Lady Kira was prepared to die for her people. She clothed herself in a sacred battle robe and concealed her face as her sister did. I bet the Holy Mother and Kira are the same person. Is the first thing I'm gonna go ahead and make my deduction. They are the same person. And the whole people descended of her holiness must not be touched by the blood of battle thing is going to be a sticking point. Who was she fighting against? But her history of been set upon by rebels now is no different. The dragon people, yeah, Defiant Dragons. Which I have to imagine the Defiant Dragon's name hits a lot harder when Phoenix's name is actually Ryuichi, right? Lady Kira played a role akin to the police. Yeah. What's with the bird imagery? Fashioned in the likeness of a warband. It is a fearsome bird that is unique to Crane. What about the recent rebel hunter, Lady Kira? I have yet to ascertain the truth. I believe her to be a vigilante, or more precisely, a patriot. Someone who is taking on, yeah. Can I go to the detention center? Oh, shoot. Hello. Just have to come back again later. I guess so. Plaza of Devotion? Okay, I guess not. Temple? I guess not. Okay, we're going back up. Sorry, Phoenix. Take the stairs. I guess I gotta present stuff to you. First of all, my attorney's badge. What is the badge you bear? It's a sunflower pin. Quite popular in my country. It is rather cute, I must say. Ha! Gotcha. It's a lawyer badge. It's just my attorney's badge. Oh, so you mean it would have actually been worth more as a cheap accessory? It's worth more than $1.20, you know? Yikes. What about the ritual? It's a guidebook about Crane that was written by people back home. Yeah. I imagine it must say something about me in there, right? It says the dance of devotion is performed by an adorable little princess. How dare you write of me as though I were a child? She seems secretly pleased. Aw. Adama for your thoughts? Get that thing away from me. Okay, okay. Who told you to put it away? What am I to expect it? Oh my god. Oh my god. She is such a tsundere. What a dreadful way to die. He was a pious priest of Koreanism. He had the trust of the entire kingdom. What do you know of faith and trust? You could never hope to match his virtue. It is like comparing the moon to a pebble or the sea to a puddle. Okay. This note. Nothing about it. Got it. The ritual. Nothing. I feel like we have already explored everything that there is up here, so... Unless this presenting bears any fruit. Nothing. Odd. Okay, I guess I'm going back to examining. Because there's nothing left to talk to her about. Back to examining. This has been checked. This has been checked. This has been checked. This has been checked. Oh, the scripture. Yeah, I have no idea what they mean. There's a prison. Oh, that's important for sure. At the apex of the mountain. It is said Lady Kira let those she defeated to rest upon this mountain so that their souls would not spawn evil spirits. Yeah. There we go. There is a prison at the top. Head back to the Plaza Devotion. Let Emma know I'm done. Yeah. I'm going back if you're coming with me. Yep, she's coming with me. Religious devotion of our people is... It truly is like... Phoenix somehow always ends up with some teenaged girl going around with him solving crimes. How does that always happen? Come what may, they will continue to pray until tomorrow afternoon. You there. Wait. Are you the escaped prisoner? I want to ask you something. Do you know me, and do I know you? Phoenix, right, I'm a lawyer. No. I want to know if you know who I am. How should I know? Never seen you before. You having trouble remembering who you are? I'm sorry if I offended you. You eating lizards?